Okay. Yaha! Sorry, I need to figure out what I'm doing. There we go. We are still drawing. I haven't made any progress. Huh? What? Muted? What do you mean by muted? Wait a minute. That's not what I needed to do. That's what I needed to do. Alright, muted. No longer muted. Okay, let's go. I ate pineapple, so now my entire tongue is just stinging, and I'm like, ugh. 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 Thank you, Toasty, for your redeem, and hello, Potato. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's well. It's another day, another... Happy Father's Day, actually! Happy day of celebrating to all father figures alike. To all father figures in this lovely community. And everyone else. Yes, yes. I hope you have a wonderful Father's Day. I am also a terrible daughter because I haven't... Because I will have to do a reimbursement for this Father's Day eventually. So yes. Yes. Yeah. I need to do well, first of all, forgot it was Father's Day. Second of all, parents to work, which means I should have done it earlier or do it later, which means later I will treat them to dim sum. That is probably what's gonna happen. That is 100% what's gonna happen. My own father's birthday is today as well, double celebration. Hey, happy birthday to Potato's father. Did you get him double the gift? Both a card that says Happy Father's Day and then another card that says Happy Birthday? Or just one card that says Happy with arrows going to up that says Fathers and arrow points down that says Birthday, and then after a day at the very end? Choose your own adventure. Choose your own adventure day. That sounds like a great idea. Alright, we're gonna continue drawing art. We're going to... We're gonna do a thing. I need to send this to myself so that I can then watch it later. Hold on. Random links. Thank you. Okay. What are we doing today? I am drawing once again. Why? I haven't finished this and I need to get this done by the 25th. So we're gonna continue drawing. And I've also switched my later streams as well, so that because it's after the 25th, what I'll do is I'm going to stream Shadowverse, because Shadowverse is coming to an end. Well, the OG Shadowverse is coming to an end. So I'm going to be streaming Shadowverse instead of Honkai Star Rail. Feels bad because I keep pushing Honkai Star Rail further back and back and back, and I'm just like, oh dear. Will I ever get to stream Honkai Star Rail? So we'll see. I don't know. We got one done, so now I just need to draw the next one. But the next one is hopefully quote unquote easy because it's just same character, right? Right. I hope so. But we'll see. But yeah, I am drawing more of the same character from the same series. The other thing I want to draw, though, if I have time to, I don't think I'll have time, is that there's this really nice Latias. It's been like trending since it was released. A sleeping pose of Latias and Latios for Pokemon Sleep. I do want to draw that at some point, if I remember. But we'll see. But for right now, it is a work stream. So, yeah. I don't even know if there's a... Is there a basketball... Sorry. Is there a football game today? I also was reprimanded by my colleagues because I said soccer. And they're like, it's not soccer, it's football. And I'm like, okay. And then I changed it and they're like, you're getting better. You at least didn't call it soccer. And I was like, thank you. So. Yay. There's a game with New Zealand and Egypt. Why does that say plus 450 and plus what? I'm so confused. Okay. I guess people are betting. I would imagine people are betting on football. Yes? Yes. So we're gonna get started on working. That's not supposed to be hair. And so yesterday I wasn't streaming because I was tabling at a market. Granted, that market unfortunately didn't have the foot traffic. There was at least 3-4 other events happening that weekend, and they're in various parts of the city. So they weren't really like, it's not a kind of thing that you can go like, oh, a person can go like, oh, I'll attend this event in the morning and then I'll attend this event in the afternoon. No. It was an event. There was one event that was like you have to wait about an hour to get in. It's free entry, I think, but it requires a walk to get in. And that one has a lot more vendors. I didn't table at that one because it's more so out of the way. So I went for one that was closer, but the one that was closer and like more reachable for me to go to, it didn't really draw the traffic that we hoped it would draw. Also, the way it was, well, the way it was laid out, it was like in the patio section of a store. So when you walk into the store, you kind of walk through, you can see how far you can walk into the store. And when you reach the back, you can see this like entryway, but that entryway is blocked, is not like, it's closed because there's like plastic cover to block the rain or the wind from going in, and it's closed. So I guess people assume that, oh, you can't really go that way. And so there wasn't that much foot traffic or exposure going to the area that we were tabling at, unfortunately, which sucks because apparently from what I heard from my table partner, last time they had that area, that like entryway open, they actually were able to draw a lot more traffic. So the only traffic we really got were from people who came from the alley entrance. So I made 20 bucks. The table cost was about $55. I didn't make any money, but it was good to at least travel and table in an area, because I think that's the first market that wasn't like the first time I actually tabled at a market that's like not associated with like a convention style, and to like determine whether it's something that I'm suitable for, that I think I want to continue with, which I think honestly I'm fine with, except I realize I'm completely antisocial. I am completely antisocial. I did not really talk much with my table partner. And I'm like, So, antisocial. I don't know what to do, but I hope they didn't think I was being rude. I just didn't know how to interact. And they were very vocal as well. I just joined to hear JJ say she isn't social. Yeah, I was mentioning how my convention, my market was, and I realized that I joined, so it's my first time tabling at a small market, and I realized I'm not really that social. Eeps. I am not really that social. No! Okay, fine. I'm not really social. Oh, that's so cute. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm not really that social. And by that I mean it's just like, I'm not someone who like, if I'm tabling at the back of convention and like, let's say you were tabling with me, it's not like we would hit it off well from the get-go. It would be very awkward. I'm very awkward. However, it was interesting listening to my table partner's conversation with a person next to them. My tongue stings because I ate pineapple. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I'm not really social. When it comes to like tabletop conventions, I get a lot. There's a lot of. I didn't really talk much. Do you know what I did do instead during the time I was tabling? Playing Pokemon Go. I got a bunch of, like, I got a couple of shinies, and I made sure to lure the place because there's a bunch of lures because it was in a relatively, like, in the street level. I just realized my model has probably disappeared. Like in the street level, it was like moderate traffic. But like at the store or in the area I was in, not so much traffic. So I was just like throwing lures around the like various Pokestops around, and then one of the artists came by and it's like, I need to add you in Pokemon Go, and I was like, wait, what? And they're like, I saw you lure the place, and I was like, oh yeah, I did. Okay. So then I added them to Pokemon Go. But it was very neat though, because the thing was that like I also got to meet a couple artists that like I would probably see again. Because let's say for example the person who was sitting next to me is organizing like a keycaps group order that I'm a part of. And so we got to talk about the logistics for some of that as well, like about how many keycaps we ended up ordering as a group, what the expected deadline would be, kind of thing. It's a lot of our first time ordering keycaps, so just like being able to share like our experience and our hopes. So that was really neat. I also got to meet another artist, which I should have responded back earlier in the night, because I had something that I was supposed to pick up from them. So I guess we'll do another arrangement later on. But it was very nice to be able, like, it was, at least it was an environment where like I had the opportunity to like walk around and like chat with other artists, I guess, which was nice, which is what I wanted. So yeah. I also got to trade with a couple artists and their stickers as well. So I did some art trades. I should probably get those posted later on. But it was a good experience. Would I do it again? We'll see. I'll keep a better eye about like what's happening during that weekend that I would be potentially tabling. Just so that I know. It's just like, oh, I feel like this day would be okay for traffic wise, because I think otherwise there's just no traffic because there were so many other things going on. Yeah. It also does give me to put things in perspective. And I'm like, do I want to table at one of those big markets again, like the ones where I actually lost value? Like, let's say for example, I didn't make enough to cover table costs. I'm not entirely sure, because for those ones, they're actually much closer for me to drive to. Hi Jay, welcome. Hello, son. How have you been doing? I see you have been streaming in the early mornings, bright and early. You've been waking up on time, waking early, bright and early. Good job, good job. Proud of you. You're in the Final Fantasy 14 mines, eh? Do you have to wake up early to mine the early gold? Sorry, minerals? Why are you in a mine? You're farming dungeons. Okay. Remember to bring your first aid kit. Got off a Pokemon chance match. Nice. How'd you do? Also, I'm on a sub for Final Fantasy 14. What does that mean? Managed to win. Congrats. Good job. How are you enjoying Pokemon Champ so far? I'm Ultra Ball 3 rank so far out of high speed progression? It goes Pokeball to Master. So you're getting there. Ultra Ball is before Master, right? Yeah, I'm on my 12 win streak. Hey, nice, congrats. Do you see it as a game that you'll be playing long term? I normally dabble in Pokemon for fun, not tourney. Okay. No fair. But do you think it's a game that you'll like, so I'll pick it up from time to time? Okay, fair enough. Because I find... Oh my god. You saw these now. I'm sorry. But when so I will pick it up from time to time, but when the restricted Pokemons come back, I normally take a break. Okay, because I find it boring. Hydrate? Hydrate. Okay. Oh, I finally reached level 18 for the first island. I think I am. Master 18. Basically, as long as I don't have to see the same Kyogre, the Kyogre, or the I'm good, I will play. Okay, okay. Oh, so the same meta deck. So the same meta Pokemons over and over and over and over again. Okay. Hold on. You always see them, but because I play closed team sheets, it gives you an advantage because then you know all of their moves and they know none of yours. So similar to Shadowverse. Or any game where it's just like there's a set meta, you know what to expect, you know how to plan around it, as opposed to free-for-all. And it's just like everything anything is on the table. The sun for this should be pointing this way. Information in Pokemon is the most valuable. That's true. Information is most valuable. I need to... Information is key, information is power. I spent a bit of time just doing the whole entire time, and then I realized, oh, maybe I should just do this. Hold on. Ah! I think I hovered too much. Maybe if I just do this entire side, it'll be fine. Ass? No. Yeah. Think of it like someone knows what card you're going to play before you play it. Yeah? No? That's useful. That's useful to know because then you can block them before they play it. So then they have to adapt to it They have to adapt to it. They have to adapt to it as the play goes on. Mm-hmm. Reminds me of Shadowverse. You can strategize ahead of time. I am. Hold on. I'm just trying to do the thing. I'm trying to remember how I color. The playlist today is being determined by whatever's on Spotify. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I was like, she looks like she's missing something. What is she missing? And then I realized I forgot to draw her earpiece. Can I copy the ones that's here? Can I just copy the one that's here? I think that's better. Yes, yes. Where's my reference photo? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yes. Hello, Proxy. Happy Father's Day. Happy Big Owl Day. Happy Big Owl Day to a big owl. Papa Owl? Mm-hmm. Enjoy your Big Owl Day. With lots of Lego. And good food. We streaming. Well, I'm streaming today, but I'm streaming. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm streaming because I need to work. Yeah. Oh, I just thought of something work-related. I need to leave a note for myself. Hold on. Where is my own timed message? Tomorrow. Uh-huh. Yep. Good. Scheduled edits. Okay, cool. I'm sure I'll remember something work-related eventually. Again. Because when am I not thinking about work? Oh dear. That doesn't make a difference. I mean, making this edit won't change anything, but whatever. My own sanity. Oh no. Can I use the same green but lighter? For shading? Yep. Hello, Nerdon. Welcome to the stream. We are, working away. How are your dailies? Did you finish all of them? As does the oil, the lamp oil burns, so too do your dailies continue to a never-ending abyss. Oh dear, did I just... Is that too much? Oh no. Only until the light leaves my eye is the job complete. That sounds so ominous! Ah! Okay. I see. I'm no simple vague poster. I'm the ominous poster. Oh dear. What will we ever do? What should we do? Also, I'm pretty hungry right now that I realize what time it is. Please eat! Please eat! Something. Eating is necessary, even if people have told me it's not necessary. I'm like, it's necessary? Eating is awesome. You love good food. Good. I'm glad someone likes food. Thank you. Eat. Remember to eat. Always eat. But don't eat too much if you are bloated. I mean. Is it summer solstice? Hot take, but people also need to chill off eating like just protein. People need fiber, just like a lot more than whatever else they're dieting on at the moment. Yes, there's a nutritionist that I follow, and she likes advocating for. It's not about what you take away from your meals; it's what you add in. To include those things like fiber and such into your daily diet. It's not just about taking things away, it's about adding things into your food. But yeah. This is like a tan thing. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I do think so as well. People think things than just like protein. And then there's me that doesn't follow any type of schedule because I'm just like whatever my parents are currently cooking. And then the funny thing is, my mother would then go like, you should eat less. You should eat less sugar. And I'm like, uh-huh. Did you just add sugar into the meal? Okay. I'm gonna go eat a snack now. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. I just realized her shoes are green. There's an ad starting soon. Maybe I should go to the bathroom. I should. Oh, these are the things that I said would be green. Clean it all. Okay, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back. Where's my BRB? Alright, I'm back. Kill shot. Oh, I know what. Oh, I'm playing the anime playlist right now. Right. Makes a lot of sense now. Forgot about that. Thank you. Hi, Tyler. What's up? Pretty much had Father's Day lunch with your mom's side. Nice. Nice, nice. I owe my grandpa and dad a dim sum treat. That will probably happen on my next day off. Probably. I think the most easiest that like my family has decided on terms of like Father's Day gifts or Mother's Day gift is I'll treat you to a meal style, and that's it. That's a style my parents have taken on, which is fine. Granted, like my family doesn't really celebrate a lot of things, which includes Father's Day and Mother's Day. Like not normally anyways, because work. So for us, it's a normal day. Same with other big days. Oh dear. So. I don't know. Part of me hopes that one day we'll probably celebrate in a bigger scale, like maybe, but I don't really know. I don't know. My family is very simple. Just treat us to a meal. You don't need to buy us anything. That's just excessive junk we'll probably not use. It's like, okay. I guess which brings on the thought of what people do during Father's Day. What do people do during Father's Day? I mean, I can probably think of things that people do for Father's Day. You just hang out with your uncle and aunts and cousins, and then eat food. Nice. I mean, that sounds good. That sounds like a good event, anyways. Good time. At least you get to hang out with your cousins. So. To spend time with your cousins. Ow. What the heck did I hit? Oh, I'm sitting that close to the table. Oh, okay. Yes. Hold on. Oh, hello, Optimus. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. You're doing good. You're watching Madoka Magica, the original, not the spin-off. Ooh, what? How did you decide to want to watch Madoka? Is this the first time you're watching Madoka? First time, and you're at episode 6. Oh, okay, fair. Enjoy. I remember watching Madoka. I didn't watch Madoka. My sibling was watching Madoka, and I was next to them, so I was watching them. Watching Madoka. I was watching Madoka from their computer. How are you enjoying it so far? After I finish both the original and the spin-offs, I have other shows lined up for you to watch. Oh, okay. Did you hear about the movie? Are you gonna watch the movies actually for Madoka? There was no movie on Crunchyroll. US servers don't. On Crunchyroll, US servers don't have them. Really? Hold on. Ah, okay. 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 Out of the movies that's available, there is one coming out. There's a. The first two movies are basically the anime series. There is two movies that you would need to technically watch. One of them doesn't come out though until 2 months from now though. But you still have time to catch up. And yeah, I'm hoping you'll be able to find like at least a third movie so that you can watch it before you choose, because the last movie, the latest movie coming out, I would imagine it will be in theaters. You never know. They might also decide to also put up the first 3 movies in theaters as well, leading up to the launch day, maybe. Once the movies come out on a Blu-ray DVD, I will get those and then rewatch the original anime again. Okay. Fair enough. That's okay. That works as well. There's a new Mori Calliope song. Just realized your female orange tabby is chunky, aka fat, but you still love your fat cat. Yes. Chubby is cute for a cat. Okay, the lyrics for the song is throwing me off. It played around with stereo. So I thought it was coming from like the side of me. I think I hurt myself. Tyler, what did you do? Do you need first aid? Then here's to then here is this to fix what you hurt. So we went to your uncle's place for a get together, and they have one of those pull out door frame things. Pull up door frame things. Pull up to go in, like a latch. Thank you for the hydrate. So I did like 6 chin-ups. Oh, okay. Like the thing you put on your door, you wedge on your door, and then after you can pull up on it, and then after, or you can just dangle there. But it's like, it's a pull-up thing. Yes, I have one. It's behind me. It is my brother's. I don't use it. Yes, I understand which one you say, you know, yes. I just dangle there. I don't use it like its intentions. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good Father's Day. And your arms and abs hurt, which means that it worked. Good job. Congratulations, you worked out. Also, on Saturday, you played your first tournament for disc golf. How'd it go? Did you win? Did you win it all? I asked this to everyone, even my colleagues who like said to me, we're joining a volleyball league. I'm like, cool. Next day, did you guys win? It's like, we know we sucked. And I was like, no, it's the experience that matters. You're gonna win next time. You did okay. You're gonna win it next time. You're gonna do better next time. With more competitions, the more experience you get. Just you wait, you'll get there. Halfway through the round, it started light raining. Then, like 3 more holes, it was pouring. So I lost all your grip because everything was wet. Fair. What did others use to combat against it? Did you notice anyone use special things? Special tools? Are you gonna get those set tools? Father's Day is such a long day. Listen. At least you remembered. Oh, everyone played already. I was the only one playing late. Oh, okay. I had an opportunity to pay for dim sum last week. I forgot. Why? Because I completely forgot when Father's Day was. I thought it was last month. I didn't realize it was today. Until I was asked, are we doing anything for Father's Day? And I was like, shoot. I'll just treat them to dim sum. Because the thing is, my family is the type of, like, again, we don't, like, my family doesn't celebrate anything. So it's like, we don't do any material gifts. It's like, just treat them to dim sum. Great. For my mother, it was like, I bought her a box of macarons. She was happy with that. For my dad, it's like, sure, I'll just treat him to a meal. I might as well treat my grandpa in the process to the meal too. And I'll still do, yeah. But everyone is still working. And like, I may be free today, but my dad is working. Or my dad is out and about. So, I don't know. For my folks, Father's Day is not usually a big deal as long as we remember. Nice. As long as someone remembers. But when your grandpas are involved, mother makes everything we have to do a mandate. Oh. Interesting. I guess the other thing is, like, I already live with my grandpa. So pretty much every day is the same. Hi, Hark. Welcome to the stream. Happy Father's Day. I hope you remembered it was Father's Day. Good. All I know is that recently both my grandfather and my dad is just like World Cup. And I'm like, alright. But they're also not the type of people that it's just like, we're gonna go somewhere to watch the World Cup. It's like, we're gonna watch it at home. I'm like, okay. So they best watch the World Cup on 2 separate televisions, and I'm like, all right. Hi, Ara. On YouTube, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How would you like me to pronounce your name if you do not want to go with Ara? We just put on Wheels of Fortune. Fair. Good choice, good choice. My grandfather's usually watching wrestling, and my dad watches movies. But they don't watch it together. To my grandfather, today was just a regular day. Aradia. Aradia? I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome to the stream. It's very hard when you're like when the sons and the father don't get along, but they tolerate one another. Like, I don't see my uncles today. They are celebrating their own Father's Day. But they don't also call to say Happy Father's Day to their dad. It's an Indian name. Ah, okay. How are you doing today? And how are you doing? Also, if you are on YouTube, just letting you know that the stream is a bit delayed, but I usually stream on Twitch, and I also stream on YouTube as well. Today I'm just drawing some art. So, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good Father's Day. If you were celebrating it. Now I'm trying to draw a little Stelly. Ooh. I kind of want to draw the Latias and Latios sleeping pose that was released not so long, like yesterday. So, thank you. I'm drawing 2 characters from Nagi no Asakura. I'm trying to draw like a set, and I have a deadline of 4 days from now before I have to put submit it in. So, we're gonna see how far we're gonna get today. Yeah, you're welcome to chill. I am just listening to music, which unfortunately is not audible on YouTube, because on YouTube they guess kind of like stop me from streaming. But it's a Spotify playlist. It's of the anime songs, probably from this season. You draw so much better than me. No, so I've been drawing for many years, but I also feel like I haven't really made much progress for a lot of those years. It's all really about, I feel like it's all really about consistency and like always practicing drawings. I have a whole, I've also bought a couple of reference books as well. Like I have a physical collection of reference books that I buy and then never look at. And then I have now an e-collection of books that I also kind of look at, like there's, because the artist for that book have created a bunch of templates, and so like it's just a bunch of like bases that you can just kind of draw over for. And so like I've found the base that I wanted, mixed and matched them, and then just drew over it with the characters that I wanted. Granted, the bases didn't have any clothes or anything, it was just like the posing of it and their scaling. So that's what I took from it. But I think being able to practice with consistency is good. Being consistent in what you're drawing and being consistent, draw what you like, because if you're just drawing because someone tells you to draw, then sometimes it's much slower, as I have known from experience. But yeah. This is more of a red. Yeah, that's better. But I do think, like, yeah, you just need more practice. Not practice, just like have fun with it, kind of thing. Every time I want to get a commission for something I'm not familiar, this is gonna take a very long time. This is gonna take too long, yes. And then there's my whole commission list that's just delayed. I will say I also do compare myself with a lot of the artists that I see at conventions as well, and it's just like, yeah, I also have that feeling of like, oh, I wish I could draw as them. But then after I realized, it's just like, if I had probably focused more on like working on like proportions, being able to like actually take time to practice my line art, I probably would do better, but I don't. I am busy working. So I don't know. Like, I feel like my line art could improve. It's too... I wish it was more fine. But how long is the stream for? The stream is generally for probably another hour or so. I don't usually stream for like longer than maybe 3 hours. Because I have to work the next day. So I can't draw fine line. I wish I could do line art. Yo, I wish I could do better line art. That would make it so much nice. But then after, I was like, the patience necessary for it. And then I dread it. What is line art? So true. Steel Ball Run. Where? Oh, is that what the anime is from? Oh, it's probably where the anime from, isn't it? It's a JoJo reference. Yes, I imagine it's so. Correct, sadly. After some time, I might have to leave, sadly. No worries. I'm usually streaming. I think after today, I'm streaming Shadowverse on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I do also stream from... I also stream from time to time for art as well. So you're welcome to always drop in and like just chill if you want. They're saying sadly because... They're saying sadly because I can't stay for the entirety of the stream. Not sadly to the steel ball rolling comment. Context! Oh dear. We almost had a catastrophe. Well, it's always good to be able to see new people on the stream. So you can always come back. I kinda... Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to... I'm sad because I have to leave. Yes, I did correct them on that. But it is always appreciated to have new people join and drop in on the stream. So thank you for dropping in on the stream, and even if you can't stay for that long, it is much appreciated. And welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no problem. We'll still be around. I don't know how this works. Sorry. Talking in my head. I know. I'm like, why is this on the playlist? We're in a very weird era right now. So this time I'm trying to draw. So this time the way I'm coloring it is I'm coloring with complementaries, or as close to complementaries as possible. Why? I don't really know how. I don't know. That's what I decided. I was like, we're gonna draw these and we're gonna color them with complementaries. And I'm like, because normally I drew it from like like the colors side to side of the color I'm using, or just a shade. This time I was like, we're going complementaries. Bye, Dia. Thank you again for dropping by the stream today. It's very much appreciated. Have a wonderful night. Take care. We'll see you another day. I just need to do your Enfield dailies and the Bandori dailies, and then you head off early. Maybe watch some anime to nod off in bed. Okay, no problem. I feel guilty that I haven't logged into Enfield in like months. In month. In the same instance that I don't want to pick up more games, I'm also trying my best not to drop the ones I currently have. Oh good, Shiki and lots of people, even me, are considered dropping it. Really? Shiki? Eh? Why? I think it's too time consuming. Oh yeah, that I can imagine. Like, the pull system is nice. The fact that you can get a free 10 pull after a certain amount of pulls. But there's so much manual. I like... And like, the base building was nice. The factory building was nice. Okay, was good. The factory building is nice. But it's a lot of... yeah, it's time consuming. And the dailies are... Yeah, never mind. Oh no. I feel like I've touched a nerve. Oh, there we go. It's all about... It all comes down to quality of life. Hello, Sierra's fun... Boba Day. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, just everything is just too time consuming. I don't think it's just Enfield. I don't think it is just an Enfield thing for Shiki and you. It is just all 3D style gacha games. That's a lot of gachas, yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I made the commitment long ago that it was just... I made the commitment, like, I like to say last year or the year before, where it's like, I will do one manual. I will commit to one manual, and then everything else can be auto. So, like, my one manual is Genshin. Hey, thank you for popping in from your recommended, and I'm so happy to have you here. For Twitch side, guys, there's an ad in about 5 minutes for those who do not have us up. Hi, my name is JJ, or you can call me Mail. I usually stream Genshin Honkai Art, or coming soon Shadowverse, to see it in the sunsets as it EOS. But the OG anyways. But today we're drawing art today. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I told myself for gachas I will do one manual. So my manual is Genshin. Honkai is auto. Arknights is auto, and I don't really I do remember to play Arknights if I do. If not, that's fine. And one TCG, and my one TCG is Shadowverse, Worlds Beyond, and that's only if I remember to play it. I remember to log in, at least, to Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. Honkai is immediately always after Genshin, or before that, but my one manual for 3D style, one manual is Genshin. Honkai, I can auto it onto the side while I also play Shadowverse. Yeah. You draw so well, thank you. I am getting there. I am slowly coloring. Thank you. I'm slowly getting there. I could offer my service. No. We're not trying to add more service to you, Tyler. It's for what I can handle. Oh, and thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Oh, these are shoes. Tyler, the idea is that okay, the idea is that I want to slowly taper away from gacha, but it's barely a burden. It's a burden. It would be my burden knowing that I am putting that on you. So no. How are you doing today, Sierra? Pretty good. That's good to hear. And today I'm just drawing a character. I'm just drawing characters or coloring in my previous art anyways. From an anime I used to watch. I just want to draw like a couple of keychains from that series. So that's what I started this a while ago. I started this last week, but I have a deadline, so yes. You're about to go on vacation. Oh, where are you planning to go on vacation? Are you excited? Yeah. Massachusetts. Oh, nice. Enjoy. Are you gonna? Hopefully, you'll be able to reconnect with a bunch of people while you're there. During the time that you're there, anyways. Hopefully it's also not a long travel for you as well. But, like, I can do the bare minimum to get you stuff. Nope. Nope, it's okay. My bare minimum right now is just to get the things for the weekly, and I can handle that one. And I can handle that much. All good. It's probably about 5 hours. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so like a road trip. I hope you enjoy your time there. Your favorite transportation is airplane. Ah, okay, okay. It's been a while since I got on a plane. One day when I'm traveling, I'll take a plane. Planes are pricey though, but you collect enough points to then be able to use miles. Yeah, though. Yeah. That only really works if you dedicate yourself to one airline. Yes. The States has too many airlines. Well, that's the States for you. Canada only has Air Canada and WestJet, but Air Canada. And Air Canada is also partnered with a bank. Yeah, we did lose one this year, yes. Yes, you guys did lose one. Hello, Training Sword. Hey, look, it's Training Sword. Alright, fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We mostly go on United because it's easier, but you still don't like how you need to pay for Wi-Fi. I think for us, it's like... It's like if it's a long flight, there's Wi-Fi if you're a member of... I think for us, here for Canada, if you have a specific credit card that is associated with the bank that is partnered with the airline, you get free social Wi-Fi. Reap Spirit, you will be missed. Yes, Reap Spirit, you will be missed. Never taken it though before. I've never taken it before, but yes. I could get an Air Canada card since it's offered by the bank. Air Canada just needs free plan thing. Sure. For Wi-Fi, yeah. Yeah, you just need to be a member. Just be an Aeroplan member. Granted, I have paid for Wi-Fi on a plane before. I was just too bored. I have the power to just sleep. That must be nice. I can't do that. Here we need to pay and then we get our Wi-Fi, but still I don't have money though. Yeah. Think about if your flight was like, I don't know, 13 hours. How you'll survive 13 hours of no Wi-Fi. I think that was for me what kind of tipped off that I'm like I need Wi-Fi. It was like a 13-hour flight and I was like, nah, I gotta pay for Wi-Fi. So, I think it is complimentary over a certain hour. If you have an Air Canada card, it is complimentary if you're using social media. If you're using Messenger, if you're using WhatsApp, if you're using WeChat, if you're using maybe I don't know, any sort of like Messenger, you can get complimentary if you are using Aeroplan, which is the Air Canada card. But otherwise, you want to like surf the net, you want to play games, you gotta pay for it. I remember I flew 13 hours and then I did have my iPad. I did have my I had brought my Switch Lite with me and like I could have played it, except I got tired of playing it because I got tired of playing it. Sierra is also a person who doesn't sleep in the plane, so it gets really boring. Yep. There's only so many things you can do. Hopefully you'll be able to sit on an aisle seat, because at least if you're sitting on an aisle seat, then after like you'll be able to like, you know, just get up and stretch and walk to the other side of the plane and then walk back. But so it's up to you. Now here's a question. Would you prefer to sit in a window seat but have two people sit next to you? An aisle seat that's on the left or the right, or an aisle seat that's in the middle? Sorry. Window seat, I'm just so addicted to it. Fair, you get a really nice view outside, yes, but you have to, like, if you ever want to get up, you have to ask people, excuse me, and then leave. Yo says, I'd rather have an aisle seat with nobody sitting with me on the middle seat. Fair, yes, I've had that happen before. But yeah, I just got approved from your last card and your core setup. Now I have an airline and a hotel card. I see. Congratulations. Yay. I don't travel that much, so I only have that one car. I only have one car for airline. I think I would prefer an aisle seat only because I prefer an aisle seat. Like, I prefer a middle aisle seat because a middle aisle seat, there's less people likely to sit in the middle. So hopefully I'll be able to have like an extra room. Even maybe if the person between the two aisle seats, there's no one in the middle, that'd be great. Then I can have an extra seat next to me and the person next to me can have, and the person on the other side can have an extra seat in the middle. And if I ever need to get up to take pictures of like the scenery and such, I can just get up, go to like, let's say for example, the back of the plane where there's a window, which unfortunately is where the emergency door is. And then after just look out and then take a photo and then go back. And I've never done that. I think it's very hard to do if you don't know how full the flight is. Fair, okay. But yeah, when you are older and have the ability to choose your own seat, maybe it's worth experimenting which seats you want to sit at. But for right now, yeah, if you're young, then you want to sit where your parents kind of assigned you to sit because they know how to, like, if you have a window seat, it's great for minors. Because for minors, like, they don't really need to get up as much and like they have a great view. When you look up, it's either extremely bright or it's like really nice outside and cold. Yes. It also depends on the time of flight. Overall, sitting beside certain strangers is uncomfortable. It's fair, that's true. Because I don't get up if it's up to 4 hours. Okay. Yeah. If your flight is like my typical of how long I fly sometimes, which is 13 hours, finding a good seat is ideal. Oh, God. 13 hours on a flight? Yeah. I would not like to be in the middle. Like, I would rather pay extra to sit in an aisle. Wish you could choose your seat. It's okay. I think you'll eventually get the ability. You'll have the control to pick your own seat. But for right now, just enjoy the fact, and for right now, enjoy that you can have a window seat and you're sitting next to most likely your parents. Because if you wanted to, now this is what I did when I was a kid. If you're sitting with your parents and you have the window seat, you can always ask, can I sit in the aisle for a bit? And then you can change the seat. You're not restricted. You're restricted to that row, probably, but you're not restricted to that seat. That is my understanding. So, like, sometimes it's just like if me and my sibling and my mom were like taking a plane, we would get 3 seats in a row. And so I would have the window, maybe my brother would have the middle seat, my mom would have the aisle seat, but that'll be like, I want to switch with my brother, so I switch with my brother. And then after that, like, my mom gets up, then after I would switch to the aisle, and I'll switch to the aisle, and my mom can sit in the middle, and then she can watch 2 children. I'd rather sneak my way to first class seating. Man, yeah. I'm like, could I use my points to try to get myself an upgrade? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe when that time comes. Dia, welcome back. I remember that I used to be for you took your seatbelt off and I will walk on the plane and sleep. You don't want to sleep. Do not sleep on the floor. Do not sleep on the floor unless you're putting like a blanket over top of it and then you're sleeping on the floor. If you are going to sleep anywhere on the floor, put a blanket on it and then sleep on it. Don't sleep directly on the floor. Yeah. I really want to try sitting in like a nicer class at one point in one day when I have money. That sounds like wishful thinking. Or if you have enough points, maybe you can bump your way up. Anyways, that's a thought. Ignore my thoughts. Let's see if I remember how I colored the eyes last stream. Oh dear. I'm betting you I don't remember how I colored the stream last time. I would sleep directly on the floor. Okay. Was it comfortable? Points are worth more getting higher class seats. How long have the stream been going on for? It's been going on for about 2 hours and 21 minutes. I probably will stream for another 30 or something. Maybe 30 to 45, I don't know. Okay, so I remember I was looking up a long time ago, like flight tickets on a trip, and I had enough for like business class, like fancy smancy business class. But the only problem was that I had to like do 3 layovers, and I'm like, okay, which one of these flights? But then after you look in the fine print, and then it'll say you're in business class on one of these flights. Not all of them. You are going to be on business class for one of those flights. And it's like, well, that's not worth. Not really, though. My back would break. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, don't sleep on the floor. But as I grew up, I eventually stopped doing it. Good. 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 And instead, I just lay your head on the table. I mean, yeah. You're finally back! Hey! Welcome back. How are you? That was fast. It was like you were gone only for a fleeting moment. Oh, this is Needy Girl Overload? Whatever that anime is? I was like, this song reminds me of something from like God World Only Knows. And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, this checks out. When I first joined, you were... Oh, really? Oh, I'm glad you made it home. Remember to clean up and wash up and unpack. Eurobeat. Needy girl game beast tripping. Because I always need to have a place to lay your head on. I don't know why, but your parents fall asleep so fast. I mean, that's a good skill to have. Honestly. Being able to sleep fast? I wish I had that ability. Need to sleep, so bye. Good night. Thank you again for dropping on the stream today. It's very much appreciated. Have a wonderful night and take care. Mwah. As soon as they get on, they are literally fast asleep. That's good. Downside anywhere. Tyler, I can sleep fast and anywhere. Downside anywhere. Okay, be aware of your surroundings, please. When you are getting sleepy, please. Please be aware of your surroundings. Thanks. Indubitably. Hello, TGN Angel. Welcome to the stream. Salutations, hellos, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We are currently drawing. I honestly think his eye color should be slightly greener. But, I've already been committed. Oops. Nope, this doesn't change anything. Your eyes are going to be blue now. Congratulations. I just eat my cookie that I got from Starbucks and then get on IBIS Paint. Hey, nice! Another software that I'm familiar with, but I haven't touched in years. But IBIS Paint is good as well. I used to draw on it a little. Did I want to do burn? Oh, wait, this is the entirety. Yes. That's why I want to do the entire. What app do I use? I use Clip Studios. I use Clip Studio Paint, which unfortunately, if you're using it on like a device, it is subscription based. I have the perpetual perpetual license, which is one-time payments for the base level, for the base application, and I have that I use. I know a YouTuber that has her own brush on this app. Oh, nice. Do a flip. Do a flip? What? What? Do a flip? Why would you want me to do a flip? Why would I want to do a flip? Why? No. I don't even know how to do a flip. That's the best you got. That's the best I got. Goodbye. Do a backflip? Ha! Sorry, I'm not breaking my back today. Thus is coming together nicely. Thank you. Like, people can make their own, like, people can make their own brushes, and it's just depending, and it's just like making adjustments to the settings. Yes, I know I'm too old. What do you mean? I feel like we've established this many times ago. Yeah? I'm literally spending 3 hours to color for one sketch, which means I need to do another one tomorrow, and I do another one the last day, and then it'll be done. Oh, yay! So far. Bye! Thank you again for dropping on the stream today. It's very much appreciated. Take care. Yahoo! I need to remind myself that the lines for like the mouth and everything is going to be very, very, very small when it's made into a keychain. So I should probably make it thicker. But I also feel like the nose... I was thinking about this earlier. But I feel like this could be higher. Yeah, that seems better. When I flip it, is it sane? It's sort of. When I flip this one? When I flip this one, is it sane? To some degree. Okay, fine. Lunges! Ugh. So I'm debating for my keychains whether I want them single-sided or double-sided. I kind of want to do it single-sided because if I do it single-sided, at least like A, the cost is less, and 2, I don't have to worry about the whole flipping thing and being distorted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. So I feel like if I do them as single-sided, I don't have to worry about the awkward flip and also the cost. However, do single-sided keychains sell? Are they sell the same cost? I don't know. Single-sided keychains. Do people still sell single-sided keychains for 15 as well? Double-sided. Is this double-sided or single-sided? Single-sided keychains. Oh wait, this is an artist in Canada. Hold on, I need to copy their list. I need to take a look at what their listing is. Because they're selling to the States. because I want to resume selling to the States, but it is a funny thing. If I say my location is the US, does this change? Oh, whatever. Anyways. Anyway. 2 done. 2 more to go. Except I really feel like her hand's too big. I give up. Anyways, that's all I have for today. I will be streaming again. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I might just end up drawing on my own. We'll see. But regardless, today's a Sunday? It's a Sunday. Yes. I will be back again on the Thursday to stream Shadowverse because Shadowverse is going to be EOSing at the end of the month. So we will be revisiting Shadowverse, which means that I have to now re-download Shadowverse. So yes, but yeah, that's all. Thank you again for watching, everybody. It's very much appreciated. Whether you came beginner, middle, or end, tell you what to say in the town day or stream. It's very much appreciated. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated. Remember to eat, sleep, drink, do most. Have good happiness, important. In addition to your health. I will be back on Thursday. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Thursday. No raid for tonight. It is getting late and I have to head out. So, well, I don't have to head out. I have to prepare to go to sleep. That's what I need to do. Anyways, happy Father's Day again to everyone who celebrates Father's Day, and I will see you on my next stream. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now. Bye!